Hello everyone and welcome to Children's Storytime. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos. Today's book is called The Night Before Christmas, Deep Under the Sea. On the night before Christmas, deep under the sea, marine life was waiting with expectant glee. Our seashells were hung on the coral with love, in hopes that dear Santa would appear from above. Young mermaids curled up in their pale oyster beds, while visions of periwinkles swam through their heads. I hopped into the kelp with a rousing leap, and counted bright jingle shells to lull me to sleep, when from sea foam above came a sudden commotion. Startled out of my bed, I felt the swell of the ocean. Up to the porthole I swam like a shark. I tore back the seaweed, then peered through the dark. The moonshells they glimmered like pearls from the glow of luminescent jellyfish gliding below. Then suddenly, diving through briny waves' courses, came a huge conch-shell sleigh and 8 lively seahorses. With a sprightly tusked driver it gave me some pause, then I knew he quite surely was dear Santa Claus. Faster than dolphins his aqua team came, as he gestured and motioned and shouted each name. Now Dipper, now Digger, now Limpet and Quahog, on urchin, on snail, on chiton and sea dog. Through the top of the current, through the force of the squall, now swim away, swim away, swim away all. As an island lighthouse guides ships safely by, for goodness and glory through storms or bright skies, so too from the topmast the seahorses drew, with the sleigh full of gifts and Santa Claus too. Then in an instant I heard a sound hail the bouncing and swishing of each curly tail. As I pulled back my claw and leaned into the sash, down through the poop deck Santa came with a splash. Decked out in a red rubber from his shoes to his collar, he filled each of our stockings with crisp new sand dollars. With a bag full of goodies slung over that suit, he'd look like a pirate come hauling his loot. His eyes how they sparkled, his tusks how they curled, his cheeks were bulbous, his nostrils were swirled, his mustachioed mouth held a smile of delight, and those wiggly whiskers were all wavy and white. The stem of his pipe rested under his tongue, and over his head glassy sea bubbles hung. He had a kind face and a large rotund belly that bounced as he laughed like a jiggling crown jelly. Bewitched as I was by this jolly old guy, still I cautiously watched from my kelp bed nearby. But a gleam in his eye and a nod of his head put my fears to rest without words being said. He placed polar sea stars on top of our trees, and then turned 180 degrees, sliding his glasses to the end of his nose. With a flap of one flipper up the current, he rose. He soon reached his sleigh and to his crew gave a sign, and away they all swam up that soaring incline. As the flotilla ascended, he bellowed quite clearly, "Merry Christmas, my friends! I love you all dearly."